Yo, what's good, y'all? A.Ward here, 1/5 of the Horsemen. Shout out my guy Saga, Loso, Hymns, and Oops. Anyway, as you could tell, I've been quarantining for like a month, it seems. Unfortunately, caught COVID about a month ago and did my quarantine and then still had some symptoms. So I just been staying in the house away from people so that I'm not out there coughing in public like a crazy man. But with boredom comes random blogs. So I just wanted to jump on here, maybe throw out some predictions for some events that are coming up. In this first event, we're going to do URL Smack Volume 6. As y'all know, URL's Smack Volume is coming up this weekend. It's got 6 crazy battles, headlined by Geechee Gotti and Goods. Also, Pat Stay and K-Shine, which should be crazy. Then we have my favorite battle on the card, the one I'm most looking forward to, which is B-Dot versus Chilla Jones. We got Arsenal versus Jerry West, Ill Will Danny Myers, and T-Top versus Easy the Block Captain. So we just going to jump right into it, man. I'm going to give y'all my predictions. I'm not an expert per se. Everybody has their own cup of tea, but I'm going to kind of give y'all what I think is going to end up happening here this weekend on Smack Volume 6. So let's start at, I won't even say the bottom because I don't think I did the card in order, but let's start with T-Top and Easy the Block Captain. Easy the Block Captain took this battle on, I think 3 weeks notice, maybe a little bit more than 3 weeks notice. Shout out to Easy for stepping in, ready to go to war. And shout out to T-Top too. I know his battle with Calico fell through. A lot of people really wanted to see that. And he said, you know what, just give me somebody that's hungry and let's work. So shout out to both of them for putting this battle on. I've been very impressed with Easy the Block Captain. In how he's continued to like brand himself and just his personality on stage and just kind of sticking to who he is. I've definitely been impressed with him throughout the Ultimate Madness tournament and then in his battles since then where he's battled guys like Danny Myers. T-Top is obviously one of the best for a reason. And I think that with this particular battle, I think it's kind of like I don't even want to call it a rookies versus vets match because it's not. It's obvious on Smack Volume. But I think everything that Easy does, T-Top also does, and he does a little bit better. And then you add in the fact that T-Top's one of the best anglers in battle rap. So I'm taking T-Top 2-1 in clear over Easy the Block Captain. But I do think Easy will put on a great performance, especially considered the prep time. Shout out to both of y'all, man. The next one, let's go Ill Will and Danny Myers. So this is another one. I think that this battle's been booked for a while, and I know that these two guys have been wanting to battle each other for a while. I personally think Ill Will is one of the most difficult battlers to beat in battle rap. One, because he has the believability, he has bars, he has performance, and then he has charisma. He's able to get up there and clown you and do all kinds of different things. And so he is very, very difficult to attack. Because of his versatility. Danny is obviously Danny. He is just bar god. I mean, he's back-to-back punches. He gets crazy. His aggression and his energy is always through the roof. So with this particular battle, I'm going to say edge Ill Will, and I'm going to base that just off the versatility. That just, I think Danny Myers is going to have 3 crazy rounds of punches, but what happens is when you have 3 crazy rounds of punches, we tend to say, well, the first round had better punches or the second round, and they kind of get jumbled together. Whereas I think Ill Will probably switch it up a little bit more. I wouldn't be surprised if Danny Myers got the win. It's definitely not an upset. He's the bar god for a reason, but I'm edging Ill Will 2-1. Arsenal versus Jerry West. So this battle is different, man. It's not a battle that I expected to happen. Shout out to Arsenal for always coming back, I know, and just and battling whoever, whenever, wherever. Watched him battle Drugs. I seen him battle Geechee before Geechee kind of blew up. He's always been down to kind of come back and take anybody. He's not, stuck up, top tier, guy that says, no, I have to have this or I have to have that. So shout out to Arsenal. Jerry West has been doing numbers. He's been really kind of putting his footprint on his career at URL. I know that he's battled Rum, I believe. Yes, he battled John the Don. He battled. I mean, he's definitely just had some real top tier names as of late. And here he goes getting another one with Arsenal. To me, Arsenal has the best delivery in battle rap. I love Arsenal's delivery. I love how he raps. I think he's just, once he gets in a pocket or whatever and starts talking to you, it's all downhill from there. I like Arsenal on bigger stages more than I do in like the small room volume settings. So I think that the setting itself might neutralize what I would normally pick. And I think it might favor Jerry West because he's been battling in these settings over and over. He just arguably 30 Danny Myers. I don't think I watched the whole battle, so I had to go back and watch it. But from what I understand, he's coming off of that. So I'm gonna take Jerry West 2-1 over Arsenal in a really, I think it's gonna be a really good battle. I think some people are sleeping on this battle like it might be the smoke break battle or whatever, but I actually think this battle is gonna be really good. So I'm gonna move to Pat Stay and K-Shine because I want to save my favorite for last. Pat Stay and K-Shine. This is literally my second favorite. Man, this is another one that I wish was on a big stage. Both of these guys are just such amazing performers. I understand, we're in a pandemic right now. We can't have crowds. We can't do all of this kind of stuff. So, and the fans want this battle to happen. But man, I really wish this could be on a big stage, 1,500 people packed out, Summer Madness, Gnome type environment. I believe that Pat Stay is the most difficult person to beat in battle rap. So I know I said Ill Will was, he's up there, but I believe Pat Stay is the most dangerous. And K-Shine is obviously, he's K-Shine. He's been doing nothing but A+ performances as of late. With this particular match, I would like to see K-Shine kind of, do some different things. I know it's kind of dangerous because you always want to stick to what got you there, but I'd like to see him kind of like think outside the box and maybe try to switch it up against Pat Stay because I just think the style clash in itself is similar to what we saw with Pat Stay and Tay-Rock. And I think you'll see that Pat Stay's charisma and his joking and different things like that are really able to this is the word of the blog, I guess, neutralize what K-Shine can do. That's not to take anything away from K-Shine. Pat Stay is more than a formidable opponent and one of the best in the world. So I got Pat Stay 2-1. Goods and Geechee. Goods and Geechee, man, this should be a really dope battle. It's gonna be another kind of style clash. You got Goods, who's more laid back, and kind of just, he just flexes on you. He's smooth. His wordplay is smooth. Everything is just so cool. Then you have Geechee, who is obviously one of the best out now with what he's able to do with his believability, the bars that he writes and how he delivers them, and just it seems to me that he connects with the crowd and like the people that are watching URL right now. He connects very, very well. So with that said, the battle itself, I think, is going to come down to who is the best version of themselves. I think we're going to need the best Goods we've seen in a while. I think the Tay-Rock Goods was really, really, really good. And I think we're going to need the best Geechee we've seen in a while. And I think that, you look back to Geechee versus Tay-Rock or Geechee versus Surf, those types of rounds, I think that's what we're going to need. I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to pick the upset, which I think is an upset, no disrespect, but I think I'm going to take Goods 2-1 in a debatable battle. Last but not least, B-Dot versus Chilla Jones. This is the battle I've been waiting for like crazy. I cannot wait to see this battle. Shout out to both of those guys. I hold them in high regard. They're both of my peers. I consider them two of the best in the world. I love bars. I love a pen that is going to encourage me to want to get into my notepad and be way better. And this is the kind of match that does that. And that's no disrespect to anybody else on the card, but these are the two guys that I watch, I listen to, and I literally, with intent, want to hear how they break down words, the wordplay, and all that stuff. Arguably the champion of the year match, just like we had 2 years ago, I think it was, with Geechee and K-Shine on Volume. So it ends the year. People say that the winner of this is going to be the champion of the year. B-Dot just coming off of a crazy matchup. Well, Holmesy, where B-Dot wigged, got super busy. He also has a Battle of the Year nominee with the Saga from earlier this year. And then you have Chilla Jones, who's literally been kind of running through competition, in my opinion. And he's been not shy to take anybody. He stepped up and took Real Sick, just to kind of pad that Champion of the Year resume. He's gone through, I think, New Jersey Twerk. He had the battle with Geechee Gotti on the roof. He's just been nothing short of spectacular this whole year as well. So, man, to call this battle is tough. I believe that for some reason, I believe that Chilla Jones has spent all year as it's like this return to URL, going through the URL competition with a chip on his shoulder. And every battle, he's still not satisfied. And I believe that he's approaching this battle, seeing B-Dot's win on the anniversary card and people calling out B-Dot and B-Dot's kind of ascension. He's always been great. But I think Chilla Jones is going into this battle with an underdog mentality and a chip on his shoulder. Now, that's not to say B-Dot's not doing the same thing. I mean, a lot of stuff is on the line. But for some reason, I got the feeling that, like, Chilla Jones is, like, he's fully equipped. Like, I feel like Chilla's got, like, six-minute rounds. B-Dot is obviously incredible at what he does, angle-wise, rap ability-wise. He hides wordplay and different things into his setups that you totally miss. It's going to be a war. It's going to be crazy. The winner of it should have to battle me. That's a fact. No. But as far as my prediction is concerned, I'm going to take Chilla Jones 2-1 in what is considered another nominee for Battle of the Year. I think this is going to be that high caliber of a battle. So shout out to y'all, man. Smack Volume 6 coming up this weekend, man. I'm A.Ward. Hit up iamward.com. Hit up everythingloso.com. We got Horsemen hoodies and It's Okay to Not Be Okay shirts on there. Man, please stream our new single On The Move that just came out, featuring Loso, myself, and the Saga. We appreciate y'all for real. But yeah, this has been A.Ward. God is good. Y'all be easy. Horseman channel. Love y'all.